the audio. So let me stop it. Okay.
Alrighty.
I think that's done it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the epic HeroQuest game of boredness. Yes, HeroQuest board. So hopefully this is going to be the start of many of these sessions to come with a static group. We're missing one, of course. Captain Save is not here. He's been through the beginning of this before, and I'll just force him to watch it when he gets in at some point. So what we'll do here is real quick. Everyone here has really had no experience with this game, so I'll be teaching it as we go forward. And I'll give a little hints here for Tabletop Simulator for anyone that may end up watching that's interested in some of the little intricacies of using Tabletop Simulator to run a successful board game. So we'll go ahead and start. Just do the briefest, I think, of introductions. We've got Mr. Grey Fox. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Grey Fox 13, and people are supposed to call me Grey, even though Kage keeps forgetting that. Sniffles.
I keep telling him I'll call him
introductions.
Frank Yeager or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just call him Bob. Can I call you Bob?
No, let's stick to Grey.
All right, Bob. Good job. Archer, a lot of people know from the channel. Archer is my nemesis, the guy I'm always trying to kill.
Indeed, sir.
Isn't that right, Archer?
Oh yes, it's mutual. It's okay.
Oh man, Archer, remind me. Where did we meet?
Diablo.
It was Diablo, yes. Was it on the stream or the channel or anything like that?
Half YouTube, half stream.
Yeah, so that's good. Archer's been around.
Oh yeah.
Been around, and we've hated each other since.
Totally.
All right, the gentleman listed as Fids. You know what? I never asked you how to pronounce that name.
Fitz works fine.
Fids. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer to go by Dead Planet?
It's both alright with me.
All right. Well, I welcome you, sir. He has been a long-time member here, too. We've talked, and we are sharing streams right now. He's actually going to stream this, and hopefully I'll get links. If you save those as highlights, I can put them up on the videos.
Oh, I will.
Great.
I will.
Excellent. You are a fine gentleman. All right, this is HeroQuest. This is a fairly simple D&D type game. It kind of takes out the role-playing element. It's mostly dungeon crawl stuff. You have two things you can do at any given turn. You can perform an action and you can move. If you are interested in what kind of actions you have, I've got this wonderful little card here. As Archer had asked before, you can hold Alt in order to see a zoomed-in version of it, and you can use your mouse wheel while holding Alt to make it bigger and smaller, which is great. It's a wonderful little tip for you tabletop guys out there. So you can attack a monster. You can cast a spell if you're either the wizard or the elf. You can search for treasure, search for secret doors, search for traps. If you found traps, you can also try to disarm them.
Can you attack a companion?
No. I've told you. We've talked about this. I don't want you stabbing people in the back.
Sniffles.
Gone over this. Gosh. He's very hostile, very aggressive. I may allow special concessions if you decide to attack Archer at some point. Because
I knew it was coming. I knew it. I was waiting.
That's the big thing. It's Archer. It has to be Archer. And that's the big thing there. Combat takes place with using these dice that you see here, these white dice. These are the combat dice, and I've laid them out so you can see the actual facing of the die, 1 through 6. Starting from here is 1, over here is the 6. Quick control for that, by the way, when I'm tapping, that's tab. If you tap tab, you can tab arrows. If you hold tab, you can draw lines. So it'll make directing each other very easy for where you want to move. So when you're doing combat in this game, you're going to walk up to your monster, you're going to try and attack it. You can only attack things adjacent to you, so squares up, down, left, right, nothing diagonal.
Unless you have the weapon.
Right, there are weapons to do that, but you won't have that for the first couple missions.
True.
When you're doing combat, you're looking for these skulls. These are your hit die. When you get a skull, you hit. And for every skull, that's 1 point of damage. And you'll notice on your character sheets, I've kind of laid them out. We've got a barbarian who's got a hearty amount of hit points, or body points as they're known as, has the highest attack dice of the starting game. That'll change based on equipment. You've got the dwarf, who's the second hardiest. He's got only 1 less body point. He's also got 1 less attack die. Everybody has pretty much less than the barbarian at the start. Elf, who's a combined fighter caster. And we also have our wizard, who basically, he's squishy, he will die quickly. Archer should play him. So 1 skull is 1 point, which will reduce your body points by 1. In order to prevent that damage, you roll your defensive dice, which every character has 2 when they start, because they don't have equipment. And you're looking to get these white die here, these white shields. For every shield you roll, you reduce the damage you take by 1. It's a little different for monsters. They get this black one they have to roll. So as you can see, it's very small chance that a monster can actually defend against your attacks. And it's a much higher, 50% chance of getting a skull, right? So it's very easy to attack, much harder to defend. And that's how that works. So take a look at your cards. I've also given you guys these paper cards to keep your equipment on. I will be trying to keep up with the notepad on the right as well. But take a look at the cards and the different characters and get an idea of where you'd like to go. Barbarian, again, he's kind of the hardy one. He's going to go in first usually. He's going to probably try and buy a bunch of equipment to keep himself hardy. You have options when it comes to equipment. You can tend to go a little more defensive or a little more offensive. You lose a little bit of defensive die if you go for pure attack. The dwarf is the second in line for hardiness. And the dwarf, the specialty of the dwarf is that he can disarm traps naturally. He just has to roll a die, and he successfully disarms a trap as long as he doesn't roll a black shield. So a 1 in 6 chance that he doesn't do it. Everyone else can disarm traps, but they have to buy toolkits to do that, and the toolkits are kind of expensive. That kind of gets into the armory, which we get into a bit later, usually after a mission when you've got some gold. Toolkits are 250 gold, and so that's very expensive. So you probably won't be getting those soon-ish. So the dwarf is very good for disabling the traps that you'll be running into early game. Again, the elf is your combined fighter mage, and the wizard is your pure caster. The wizard can do a little bit with combat, but he's mostly going to be trying to use his spells. The spells you get, you can only use once per dungeon, and you'll get them back after you complete your dungeon. I'll go ahead and flip the spells if you'd like to take a look at those. And while you guys are deciding what roles you'd like to take, and you can discuss amongst them, I can try and put a little up on the screen so people can maybe pause at some point. So please feel free to change yourself to the colors of the character you'd like, or if there's a conflict on who you'd like to play as, please feel free to fight for it. Kung Fu fighting preferably.
I just picked a barbarian for now. Anybody else wanting the barbarian?
I was eyeballing the barbarian.
You snooze, you lose.
Dwarf is a good second choice if you are considering barbarian. He's only 1 body point lighter, and in the beginning, yeah, he's got 1 less attack die, but you can make that up with equipment. So if
And he got this arm kit, which is 250 gold.
Yeah. Another really cool key for you guys is the zoom key, which was added in this last patch. That's M by default. It doesn't zoom. It doesn't give you the full card zoom that Alt does, but it can be very useful if you're looking at things on the board from a different perspective.
And Archer stays wizard, or does Archer turn elf?
I don't know. I'm going back and forth between them.
You know, it's kind of racist. 2 of those people are named by their profession, wizard and barbarian, and the rest is just races. Elf and dwarf.
Right? You know what? You didn't know that dwarf was a class?
Dun, dun,
You're not
dun.
born dwarf. You choose to be dwarf.
So do you have to go through surgery or something?
Well, that's an entire matter all to in itself, you know.
It's totally weird to see the table from this position.
All right, so while you guys are choosing, I am going to quickly set up where the hero tokens go for the first mission.
Where are these cards? Are these wizard? These 3?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
they're
spells.
for the first 2 dungeons. Oh, give me 1 second, guys.
1. That was it.
Yeah, give me a couple seconds here.
1, 2, Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
All right, so Cap is going to join us. He made it just in time.
Just in time, yeah. Just
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm only a little bit late. Only a little bit.
All right, 1 second. I'm going to make sure that my initial recording didn't get scrapped since I alt-tabbed. Okay, so it's good. I'll just have to splice it together. It's no problem. Stop moving my chest. Stop moving it. Stop touching my chest.
Well,
All right. Dead Planet is over here fondling my treasure chest.
Let me get some loot. I'll help.
Stop that. All right, so great. Dead is joining. He'll be coming in. The password is in the chat. If you don't have it, I can resend it to you. It's Kill Archer. That's really it. It's Kill Archer. Which is why there's going to be special concessions for combat for killing Archer. Possibly bonus points and loot will be had.
Yay!
Yeah, I don't have it. It's not in my chat.
It's all right. It's Kill Archer. It's
no space.
It's literally Kill Archer.
I feel loved.
You should. Wait, no, not love. What's the opposite of love? Hate, that thing.
Oh,
That's what
that
you should
explains a
feel.
few things.
All right, going to get everybody in line here and kind of zoom in a little bit to show people these wonderful papercraft models that I've managed to find. This is kind of a combination. I was mentioning this to Archer. This is kind of a combination of like 5 or 6 different HeroQuest mods, taking the best pieces of each one, and a few modifications of my own. And I need to do a bit further because right now this takes a little bit of memory because these 3 tiles over here are each considered one full playable deck, and I can turn that down into 1, take up a third of the memory. That'll something I'll work on later. So, Cap, did you have any preferences on who you wanted to play?
Dang it, I'm pushing the wrong button. There you go. I just want to be the dwarf.
I want to be the elf, I think. Elf is the one I want.
Oh, Archer going to be the elf?
You
That.
need-
So, I think we might have some competition for the dwarf then, because I think
And the barbarian.
Dead wanted it.
Oh, well, Dead was here on time, so he can have it. I'll be somebody else. I'll be the barbarian then. Nope, somebody else is the barbarian. I'll be what's left.
I think the wizard's left at this point.
Oh, y'all just fucked up. Made me the wizard.
I think we're all screwed now. I mean, all of us, literally.
I'm using every spell right off the bat.
And then he'll go and stab Works in the neck with his dagger. That's what he does.
Yep.
That's what he do.
And I'll get stuck in a wall and die.
That sounds great. I like that plan. Do that, Archer. All right, so I'm just getting the initial board set up for this mission. And then there's a little bit of lore we get to go through, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to me because, you know, lore.
All law.
I
Hey,
officially
this
feel
is
better about
BS. What is all these monsters got such high health and we don't got any extra equipment? We should get a couple health potions.
Nope.
Cheater.
Nope. You don't get none. Sorry. This is designed to kill you. It is my killing grounds.
Oh, so it's designed to be fun for you. Got it. Okay.
Exactly. I'm glad that you understand how this works. Okay, that should be the initial board setup.
We are here to entertain people on YouTube.
It's true.
The entertainment. Whoop whoop.
I'll get the turn set up. So we'll start this way for now. This is kind of the recommended starting setup with the barbarian, dwarf, elf, wizard in that order. And we also have the recommended spells with the elf getting the earth spells and the wizard getting all the others for now. And then after the first couple, we can start switching that around once you guys get comfortable with the game.
Can I
How do you use
import
the
my witch
paper?
hunter from Warhammer?
No. No. No importing.
How do you use the papers? Like the equipment on them?
Like the paper cards?
Yeah, like where it says Gold Zero, is that one?
If you right-click, you get the contextual menu, and you'll see that the text that's on them is in the item description there, and you can actually edit it there. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing.
What do I click to edit it?
You just right-click, and then you
It's all grayed out.
you can still type in it. Is contextual not on? I'll turn it on if it is not. Options. Oh wow, why is semi-lock not on? Okay, semi-lock. And okay, so you can't edit any of the text in there right now?
Nope.
All right, let me turn on contextual then. There you go.
Oh yeah, now it works.
There you go. All right, so there is lore for you guys to listen to. Are you ready to be thrilled and amazed?
Whoop whoop, let's do this.
The fire burns warmly, but casts little light into Mentor's study. The flickering shadows only hint at the vast number of books and scrolls that fill the many shelves. Slowly, Mentor walks over to the fire.
Well, my friends, your training is complete. You are not yet true heroes yet. You have to prove yourselves. But first, let me tell you of Zargon. Many centuries ago, Zargon was my apprentice. He worked hard and learned quickly, but impatience devoured him. He wanted to learn more powerful magic. I told him of the dangers, that he should be patient, for in time he would become a great sorcerer. But Zargon would not wait. Each night he broke into my study and read my spell books. The secrets that were held within were great indeed. Once he learned these secrets, Zargon fled. When I caught up with him, I found him greatly changed. He had pledged his allegiance to the great powers of chaos. Fool! He saw magic only as a shortcut to power, and paid no heed to the terrible price he would have to pay. I tried to reason with him, but to no avail. He laughed in my face, and then unleashed a terrible spell, which I was hard-pressed to counter. It probably involved butterflies. For many days we battled, but Zargon had allies stronger than even I, and I could not defeat him. In the end, as we both weakened, he fled and sought refuge in the northern Chaos Wastes, where he licked his wounds, honed his skills, conjuring ancient powers with which to overthrow the Empire. And I must watch Zargon and measure the strength of his magic. The powers Zargon has called upon will destroy us all if I relax from this vigil. And Zargon's legions threatened us once before. Then it was Rogar who aided me and defeated them. Now they are on the march again. Already they have assailed the borderlands. The Empire must again look for heroes, and to this end, I have trained you. Each of you must complete several quests, and if you do this, you will be acclaimed as champions of the realm and dubbed Imperial Knights. Only then will you be on the road to becoming true heroes. I shall speak with you again on your return, if you return.
Please cue the
Dun,
thunderclap.
dun.
Yes, I need to get myself a thunderclap theme there. Now, what I'm envisioning is on YouTube. There's going to be like Deckard's face in the corner or something, and mood music and whatever. It'll happen. So you guys should watch.
I just do the dun 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 in the meantime.
Yeah, that's great placeholder, right?
Totally.
It's all good.
Okay, so interesting thing. I'll give you guys a little bit of information on this game. HeroQuest was released in 1989. It was a Milton Bradley product, but it was a combination with Games Workshop. And Games Workshop are the guys that do like the Warhammer stuff. This game is actually based in the Warhammer universe. One of the expansions actually shows a map of where it's supposed to take place, which I didn't know that before until I started doing research for this. So I thought that was kind of neat. The original British version was more based on exploration than combat. So a lot of the things you see, like the monsters having body points, that wasn't added until it was released in North America. So it's kind of interesting. It actually got more challenging when it came over to North America. Also, a few name changes. The wizard, who I've called Zargon, which I guess, you know, if you're going to have a cool wizard, he needs to have a cool Z name. Zargon. He was originally called Morcar. So I'm kind of doing a weird combination of both the British version and the North American version of this game. So I guess he's going to technically be Zarkar or Zordar or something. I don't know. Zordon?
Mordor.
Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. All right. So yeah, I've actually got maps from both versions, and I'm kind of doing a little bit of combination from the beginning. A lot of the later maps in the North American version are better because they're balanced for you guys getting equipment, but the first few maps are a little odd. So I'm going to make a few changes, and it'll be interesting. This is one of them. This is a map called The Maze. It was added in the original version when it was first released, and it was ultimately replaced by a quest called The Trial, which is what ultimately made it to the North American version. So I figured I would do this as kind of a quick introduction for you guys. To get you going, because this is actually not a hard map. It's fairly simple. So, gentlemen, for the maze.
Be sure to use all the skills that you have been taught. You must attempt to find your way out. Several monsters have been placed in the maze, and they will try to stop you. So take care. And whoever may find his way out first will be rewarded with 80 gold coins. This may be used to buy equipment for the adventures to come.
So this is a slightly competitive map for you guys. The first person to get out will get the 80 coins. Now, it's not to say you can't share those coins with your fellow adventurers, but I know some of the personalities here, that's probably not going to happen.
Out of curiosity, this old guy who's talking, he is our master, like he taught us everything.
He is your mentor, yes.
So he taught a guy how to fight like a madman, like a barbarian?
Yes. This guy
One
is
guy
like...
is a wizard?
You haven't seen Mentor. He is like a combination of all of you. He's a buff barbarian that also reads books. And
I actually thought he was a racist wizard, like in a drunkard. Like
So,
a drunkard barbarian.
He taught
a
you how
wizard.
to be a dwarf, and he taught you how
Yeah.
to be an elf. That's
Yeah, he's
how
like-
that
he was
works. I
totally
told you, it is
drunk at that
not... That is not something that you're born as. You choose to be.
Yeah, I think he was just super racist and super drunk.
Which is why the whole war of elves versus dwarves makes so much more sense now in my mind. They just chose to hate each other. They're like the Crips and Bloods of the fantasy world.
Why is there less walls around the elf?
What?
There's
What?
less walls around the elf.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But
All right,
so,
my bio is done. I'm good to go. Let's do this.
so this is the first dungeon. Did you like miss the entire exposition?
Yeah, I was doing my bio.
Gosh darn it,
Filling out
man.
my card.
All right, fine. I'm going to put this out on YouTube, and you're going to have to watch the bio because it's going to be awesome. I mean, you know, the exposition. All right, so gameplay starts with the barbarian, and we go around counterclockwise. So again, you have two things you can do. You can move, and you can perform an action. And for hallways, you cannot search for treasure. But you
Oh.
can search for secret doors, and you can search for traps. Since this is your first quest, I'll speed it up a little bit by letting you guys know there are no traps within this dungeon. Okay? Your objective is to get to the exit. First person that does gets 80 gold. And I will probably end it. We'll end it there because this is going to be kind of a competition for you guys, and I want to see how you guys do.
They still can't attack others?
Just so you know, no, you can't.
Dang it.
Just so you guys know, when you search for treasure, if a room has a defined treasure, I will let you know, and I will give it to you. At that point, that room is considered looted, and there'll be nothing else in the room. If the room does not have a defined treasure per my maps, then you guys are forced to draw from the random treasure deck. This treasure deck is fantastic. Half of the cards are good, half of the cards are bad. Actually, it's a little bit stacked in your favor in the very beginning. There's actually slightly more than half are good. And that's where you'll get things like healing potions and potions to make you stronger or more defensible. So searching for treasure is actually a good thing. The problem is when you start running into the bad stuff and they start overwhelming you. So you have to be very careful about your search plans and know what your limitations are. For now, since you guys are new to it, I just go ahead and have at it. This dungeon's fairly easy. We start with the barbarian, Mr. Gray, 50
How
Shades
far
of Grey
does-
Fox, 50 Shades of Metal Gear.
How far does searching doors work? Like,
Wait,
Wait,
you can do your bio. You're fired. Get us a new barbarian.
what?
I'm
Your
confused.
barbarian's name is Barbarian? I mean,
Yes,
really?
that's his name.
Yes, that's his
Barbarian.
name. Yes.
Where's his bio? There's no bio
There's
on
no
there.
no.
He doesn't have a
He's
bio.
a
He's
barbarian.
just barbarian.
Look, he doesn't care. He smashed things. Barbarian,
Yeah.
face smash sword.
1 second.
You're going to be on national TV and you're not going to put a bio? Oh my goodness.
No. It doesn't happen that way. His bio is, I have a sword, I want to chop things. Does that make you happier?
No.
All right. He was the most young and not young, most proud and virile of his tribe. He was picked out by Mentor for his amazing combat prowess and given a broadsword at birth to chop things with. And Mentor said, "You are special. You are the best barbarian that ever barbarian. You will go out and barber things and do it fantastically." And so, therefore, you became the awesome barbarian known as Barbarian throughout the land.
Yes,
I got a
that's
bio.
much better.
I fixed up my bio. Now everybody's happy.
Oh, no. Really? Oh, geez. Okay, fine.
That's
All
what
right.
peasants should do.
So,
Yeah, I
you
agree
have
with
your
that.
options as the Barbarian right now. You can, if you want to, search either of these two hallways for, well, I completely screwed that up. You can search either of these two hallways for secret doors if you wish, or you can roll the dice to move.
I guess I'm gonna move for now. How many
Alright.
dice do I have for both? One?
So you get both these red dice for movement, and I'll go ahead and take these combat dice until we need them.
Do I throw on myself? Do I in the Tower of Destiny?
I like the Tower of Destiny, but however you want
Yeah.
to do it, as long as they roll and bounce, I don't care.
9. So I can literally go anywhere I want.
That's good.
Barbarian, the barbarian, chops things up
Barbarian.
good with his sword, fighting
So-
against the Mongol horde.
I have to go to one of the doors, I suppose.
Yeah, if you'd like to explore. Now, opening doors is not an action, so you can move up to the door, open it, and then continue moving.
Ooh, snappy. I think I'll go to the yellow door. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, and you want to open the door?
I do. How do I open the door?
All right, I will go ahead and I will open that door for you.
Oh snap! The door opened.
And that is what you see inside the room. Nothing!
Keep your
Absolutely
filthy
nothing.
dwarf hands off my spells.
Like
Now-
literally nothing.
You can go into the room. You can search it for treasure. You can search it for secret doors.
But not in this turn, right?
Yeah, in this turn, you haven't performed any actions.
Oh, I can move and oh, okay. So I got 3 more points. So I'm just gonna move in. 1, 2. And I'm searching for treasure.
Treasure? All right.
Treasure.
There's no defined treasure, so let's see what you get from the random treasure deck. Ah, you found a small wooded box. It is simple looking and very old. Within it, you discover it is lined with velvet and contains very small jewels worth 50 gold coins. Congratulations, you are now the richest barbarian, since barbarians
Fuck yes.
typically don't carry gold. You are probably the millionaire of barbarians at this point.
Now let's update my money.
Like I said, I will be updating the notepad as I can to try and keep everything straight. So that was your movement and action. So we'll go ahead and end your turn, and we move on to the dwarf.
That ain't-
Dwarf, you're looking down a hallway and see your hated classal enemy down the way.
Fight, 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 fight.
You know that you can find that exit before he can. It's your destiny as a dwarf.
Fight, fight.
You were the most virile of the dwarves that ever dwarved, and Mentor found you and decided that you would be the dwarven hero. And you were picked out and given your stout beard through magic beard powers to make you a dwarf, and now it is your destiny to fight Zordon.
I'm having a bit of difficulties grabbing my dice. There we
Yeah?
go. There we go.
Should probably not drink before playing tabletop.
He's a dwarf.
He's a true dwarf apparently.
7.
And you haven't played this map before, have you, Cap?
Right.
Not the way you're doing it, no.
1, 2,
This is an interesting
3,
map.
4,
Oh god, so we're gonna be here forever with this
5.
counting. What the heck?
6. Oh.
I kid you. I kid.
The dwarf, you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
I'm in front of the door and I would like to open it.
They're
He is,
slow.
he is a bit stumpy. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he's gotta take 5 steps for R1.
very lethal across short distances.
And he is a filthy dwarf.
All right, so wow. Oh, he's getting into the role playing already. Look at this.
And 1.
All right. Will you perform an action, Mr. Dwarf?
Well, let me search for treasure.
Treasure?
Treasure!
All right. Ooh, dwarf. It looks like you're getting lucky. Potion of defense. Amidst a collection of old bottles, you find a small vial containing a clear liquid, and you can drink this potion at any time to give you 2 extra combat dice the next time you defend. Very good. Good find.
Can I grab this card and put it next to my stuff so I can remember it?
It's going to get shuffled back in for the next dungeon because I like to make sure that the treasure thing gets fairly stacked. I'm putting it on your cards, as you can see here. And I put in a small description as to what it does as well. So if you look at the right, you should see what you have. Like I said, I'm trying to keep that. If you want, to at least... Oops, dwarf. Sorry. Almost gave it to your hated enemy.
Dun dun dun.
Anyone that hates Archer, I'm cool with. All right, so that makes it Archer's turn, Mr. Elf.
Oh boy.
Attack the dwarf.
Now you do have a pass through rock spell that might help you scout out where this exit is at some point. Don't know if you want to use it right away. You also saw your hated enemy. He went down another hallway. You also see it looks like some kind of finger-waggling magician down the way. You're pretty sure that you could take him in a fight, which is kind of odd considering you're Archer, but you probably could. You were the most virile elf of the elven elves who had long ears, and Mentor saw that you had long ears and said, oh man, that poor kid. I'm just going to take pity on this guy and make him one of my heroes.
I think he thought it was a girl.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. He's the elf. He's got a dark, troubled past, whatever, brooding, blah, blah, blah.
How do I pick up both dice?
You can click and drag, like in an RTS game, to click and drag them both. Or another thing you can do is if you pick one up with the left mouse button, the right mouse button allows you to tap, and you can, if you mouse over the other die and tap it, you pick it up.
Oh really?
So if you, oh, there you go. See, we're learning tabletop tricks here. Hopefully Dead Planet Stream has got people that have never played, and they're like, oh wow, I know how to do something now. Maybe on my YouTube channel, someone will be like, wow, I know how to play tabletop a little better now. Or they might just sit here and laugh at how slow we are.
Oh wow, I do have a viewer.
You have a what?
Oh, snap.
A viewer. Oh, there's a viewer. Oh, gods.
I have 2 viewers now. Nice.
Oh, gods.
More filthy
There must be a
peasants.
nest somewhere.
Peasants are real.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what's in the door.
All right, let's see what's in the door, Mr. Elf. Get away.
Oh god!
The elf suddenly flies through the walls of the dungeon.
Where'd I go?
All
There I am.
right, so let's take a look at what you find. You find this guy. All right, so a monster is now on the board, so let's take a look at him. This is the orc, and you can take a look at the orc's character sheet over here. And again, for anyone that hasn't done it, if you hold Alt, you can actually see the card, even though it's got figurines on top of it. And so you can see the orc. The monsters don't have to roll movement dice. They have a set movement, so he's got 8 movement. He has 3 attack dice, 2 defense dice, but he only has 1 body point, so he's not too terribly difficult to take out.
Just cough at him.
No, that's the goblins.
Oh.
How many more
Well,
movements
if
do
you
I
want
have?
in, Joey. I'm sorry, I'm talking to a streamer. I'm gonna
Oh, he's
mute you guys
talking.
for a second.
6.
Gonna be talking to streamers. It's gonna get confusing. People are gonna be watching on YouTube
Yeah.
like, what the hell is he doing?
So if I go up to
well,
him, I can
YouTube
attack
is
him,
doing
right?
Yeah, so
plans.
from now on, I'll mute you guys when I'm gonna address my viewers.
There you go. See, I've also got a push to mute button. Hold on, I'm gonna test that right now.
Push me.
Yeah, we can still hear you. Yeah, didn't work.
No, that was me. I can't hear him at all.
I know. Neither can I, but I wanted to mess with him.
You are a terrible person,
Oh.
a terrible human being.
Anyways,
But I
as
have
I
a
was
push to
saying,
mute
if
button,
you want
so
to
I
join
can actually
in,
talk to people when I'm
Joey,
making devious
this
DM
is
plans.
the beta
You
run
guys can
for
also
this
join a
game.
team if you want to use your little chat thing to try and make plans amongst yourselves, so I can't thwart them immediately. I don't know, it's up
KageKaze
to
is
you.
the
You can do
Dungeon
what, Peter?
Master,
There's teams.
and this is a custom
There's, like,
game.
teams, but anyway.
Ooh.
Archer, you can
And this
move
is
in,
for me
and
to,
yes, combats are
first time
adjacent unless
playing
you have an item that lets
at
you attack
all.
diagonally or at range.
Sure, let's try to murder the orc.
So,
All right.
gotta be
Dutchie,
right
I
next
have
to him,
no
right?
idea
Yep,
how
gotta
many
move in
dice
next
are
to him.
rolled normally.
Hearts!
Good job. Now, you as the elf have a short sword. You're an elf. You're short. Get it? You're short. Your sword is
I
short.
thought it was a dwarf.
So as a dwarf, the dwarf is actually shorter than you. So I mean, whatever. Actually, aren't elves notoriously tall? Whatever. Semantics. It's not really semantics, is all, is it? Whatever. I don't care. It's Archer, so I don't care. Yes, you get to roll 2 of these white dice.
Alright.
Like I said, you can use the tower if you want, or you can just shuffle them in your hand a bit and then throw them out. As long as they do a little bit of movement, I don't care which one you use, because I know the dice tower can be a little difficult for some people.
Whee!
All right, that's 2 skulls. That's very good. The orc has a defense die of 2, so I have to roll 2 black shields in order to stop him from dying. I got 1. I didn't get the other. So the orc is dead. Congratulations, Archer.
Yay!
All right.
First blood.
You
Indeed.
gotta use his heart to gain his courage.
Alright.
Gray
that's the end
Fox,
of
how
my
did you get
action
an
there.
icon next to your name?
What? You mean the team?
Oh, you're in teams. Oh, yeah, you guys joined different teams. Like, you should all join the same team so that you can chat and I can't see it or
All
something.
you filthy peasants should be in my team.
Anyway, it's Captain's turn. Captain, you're the most experienced person here, and you're playing the wizard. They're all doomed.
Yes.
Yes.
Filthy peasants.
Right. Cap, have at it, Mr. Wizard.
The wizard is in protest of the unfairness of the placements of the characters, because math and shit.
Damn math. Don't tell me to do math. I hate math.
Math, not even once.
That's not 6. You cheat me already. I know.
Come on, Wizard, you can do it. I have faith in you.
Alright. Oh.
10. You can just get to it. Do you open it?
Of course.
That door. You don't know what's behind it. You're going to open it.
Open that door.
All right, fine.
Right now. Make me ask twice.
What was going to be the end of that sentence? Careful. DM holds your destiny in his hand. See, look. Oh, Wizard
You were
dies.
but a Jeeves. You were just a Jeeves. Put me back.
You have an orc. Would you like to cast a spell at it?
Nay, I would not.
So does that end your turn, sir? You can still feasibly search this hallway for a secret door if you would like, since a monster is not adjacent to you. It's not in the room as you either.
Alright, do that.
All right.
Get so Jeeves.
Oh, I have some experience
I
with
mean,
this
unfortunately,
game.
you find nothing, but I wanted you to know that you had
I
that
played
option
with it a bit today.
so that you know how the search rules work. So
But
there,
I mean, this
Hey.
particular tabletop, I
so
have
that ends the
no
wizard's turn,
clue.
which brings it to the
Fizbin. Don't call me wizard. His name is Fizbin.
Oh, Fizzbit, really? You put? Oh my God! No, he does. What the hell is
Yes, he
this?
does.
I
He's
don't
a
even. What did you
millionaire.
put on this card? I don't even believe this. I can't
The
even.
trust fund baby
Cap.
are all his peasants, and you are his butler.
Uh, he is now the rickest man in the war.
Yep.
Yeah, the
biggest-
richest man in the war.
All right.
'Cause you got small ass things for
Excellent.
tiles.
Good job, wizard. You're the rickest wizard that ever ricked.
After
wizard.
churning 25.
After
Yeah, after turning. No, it's supposed to be churning. Damn it.
churning, he churns 25. What?
Yeah, he churning's 25.
I don't even know.
He's a trust fund baby. He didn't have to
Oh,
go to
geez.
school.
I see. I knew this was going to be interesting. I knew this was what I wanted to record. This right here. You guys are terrible.
No.
You would have to deal
Move
with.
along, Jeeves. Move along.
All right, fine. You know what? It's the monster's turn. You forgot. There you go. Thank you. It is the monster's turn. I have my orc. He can move 8. He's going to go and smack a Rick wizard. Yikes.
Kill him. Kill him. Come on, Hawk.
1 skull. All right. So, yeah. Wizard, you get to roll your 2 defense dice in order to try and not take that damage. Oh, you're a
Dumb.
jerk. You're such a jerk. You actually
Head
rolled
up,
2 of them.
Lord Sky.
Fine. Barbarian,
Barbarian.
your Vorpal Blade goes snicker snap.
All right. So I'll throw my dice.
Are you going to do anything else with this room before you move?
I'm considering looking for hidden doors.
Considering, or are you?
I'm considering it, but first I will throw my movement die.
All right. Just so you know, I mean, I'll allow it this time, but if you roll your
Oh.
dice, it indicates a intent to move. So
Oh.
if you
Okay.
roll your dice and then decide to do your action, you lose it.
Oh, never mind.
I'll allow it this time. You didn't
Okay.
know. I'll allow it this time, so you can look at that and decide what you want to do now.
Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna search for doors.
All right. All right. In this room, you do not find any secret doors.
I hate you right now, you know that, right?
Well, I wanted you to know what your options are. You need to find your way out of here. You now have 5 movement.
I do. I can't just run straight at the wall and hope that I break through, can I?
You might break your face before you break the wall.
But there is a chance to break the wall if I try enough.
I suppose. I mean, there's always a chance, like 0.0001, but
How soft does the wall look?
Hey, thanks for stopping by,
it
Dutchie.
looks like a brick wall.
Are they bricks
Very much
soft?
appreciated.
No,
Oh. Okay, I guess I'll just...
not
just- okay.
compared to your face.
How much damage will it take from running against the wall?
The barbarian apparently decides to take a nap.
Okay. I'm gonna walk. I don't really have many directions if I can't run through walls.
I mean, if you were the elf, you could run through the wall. It would involve casting a spell first, but you could do it.
2, 3, 4.
Archer, for once,
The
you're not
entire
the
game
one
will
person
be
I'm mad at.
available on Deadly and also
I don't
on my
understand
YouTube
this.
channel.
I feel like my entire world is turned upside down today.
That's fine. I'll fix it. Later.
If you want to
Thank you.
check in on it later,
Okay.
and we
let's
are
see
no
then.
longer
Thank
I'll do
you.
something
online.
stupid here soon.
God, I just said thank you to Archer.
I know, right?
I'm doing terrible things to you.
That hurts my head.
Sign of the apocalypse.
Ow! All right, dwarf. Please help me, dwarf. Help me. Ouch.
Snake Eyes.
Snake eyes.
I cannot search for treasure again, right?
Right, you can only search a room for treasure once. Now, every hero can. Like, if the dwarf search this room for treasure, right? Every other hero can still come to that room and try and search for treasure, since you all know there's a treasure card. Now, for this map, this trial map, I'm only going to allow searches for each room once, period. But in the future, all 4 of you could search one room once, as long as it didn't have predefined treasure.
because we look for different things.
Right.
But I can look for a secret door.
Correct.
So let's do that.
All right, the dwarf, who apparently is the smart one among the group, managed to find a secret door.
And now I
Right.
can move 2 paces.
Yes. Now, next time, remember, I'm allowing it this time, but remember, next time you roll the dice, that's your movement. If you don't move before you do your action, you'll lose it. So go ahead. It's only 2, so go ahead and do it. The reason I do that is because things like the pass-through rock spell, I don't want people to roll to see what they get and then say, okay, now I'm going to cast it and then move.
Makes sense.
There.
So there you go. You're now slowly huffing your way. He's probably huffing and puffing, the weight of his beard weighing him down. It's like,
Oh, that beard.
This beard. He's still a fledgling dwarf. He's not used to carrying that much epicness on his face.
Wait, if I can't attack my companions, can I shave him when I encounter him?
You could try. That's kind of a dangerous prospect, trying to shave a dwarf, though.
One does not simply shave a dwarf.
We will see about that.
Oh, gods.
1, 2, 3. Is that door actually there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ah!
You want to open that door?
I do want to open that door.
All right. And beyond that door, you see another door.
Yeah, doors
Nobody
within
get
doors.
doors.
Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3. Still got 2 more. So,
You never did search, just so you know, you never did search or anything in that room.
I know.
No regrets.
But I'm going to search for something in this room.
All right. Treasure or secret doors?
Treasure.
All right. Archer's getting into the I want treasure mood. Ah, damn, he found something good. Gem. Tucked inside the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold coins.
My gem is better.
It is. Archer, do you have gem envy?
A little bit. So you can only do 1 action, right? So I'm done.
Yes. All right, Captain Wizard. I'm sorry, Fizbin.
Yes?
Fizbin, it's your turn.
Or are you peasants done now?
Yes, the peasants are done.
Peasants have finished their lollygagging. Alright.
Are you going to combat melee the orc, or are you going to spell it down?
Aim for the eyes.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Stab it in the eyes.
You know what? He's not even worth a spell. I'm gonna
Wow.
stab him in the face.
Stab in the face. All right, you've got a dagger, so it's 1. You miss. You handedly miss.
He misjudged the height of the slimy, sleazy orc.
Yes.
He's right in front of you. How do you miss?
Well, he misjudged the fact that he was only wielding a dagger. The wizard, having these delusions of grandeur from his rich upbringing, thought that his dagger was actually a scimitar of some sort, and he slashed and missed.
They don't make scimitars like they used to.
Exactly. See? Well, I guess that means like another swing at this wizard, since that's all I've got. Now, just so you know, since some of you have potions, or at least one of you has potions, you are able to trade potions on your turn to other players, as long as they're within your line of sight. It is not it is not an action. Using potions is also not an action. Thus, using health potions, I can tell you this because it's actually in the rules. I think it's broken as hell, but I will tell you this because it is literally written there. You can wait until you die to consume a potion. You cannot go into negative hit points. So if you have one
Using
health
like their
point,
Phoenix down.
kind of, basically what it is, you go down to 1 health point, or if you're down to 1 health point and you take 3 damage, you can't go negative, so you're going to take the 1, and then you could use the health potion to bring yourself back up after you've taken the swing.
You just
So-
hold the bottle above your head, so when you drop that, it just kind of drops down on you and breaks.
Right, like Link or something. I don't know. He just drops bottles on himself and fairies heal him. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, it's a crock. Anyway, my orc's done. It's the barbarian's turn. My orc apparently can't hit anything. The orc is so surprised by the lack of dexterity of the wizard that he fails to attack as well.
Wow, those two deserve each other.
Exactly. It's a
Too busy
match
laughing
made
at the
in
wizard.
heaven.
Yes, pointing out.
Look, Zug, bad wizard.
All right. So I'm gonna look for hidden doors.
Look for hidden doors, huh? Oh, where's your barbarian? Oh, in your hallway here?
Yeah, in my little hallway.
You do not find any in that hallway.
Oh, come on. You gotta give me some hidden doors before I start smashing my face and stuff.
I will when you find them. Trust me. I will laugh the moment you start.
So where's the goal at? What are we trying to get to?
That's what you're trying to find.
Oh,
You don't know.
We don't know.
Come on.
We don't know how to get out of here.
Exactly. You are in the maze. You need to find the exit.
That's it.
All right. Dwarf. Mr. Dwarf of Dwarf Planet. The dead dwarf planet. Ooh. Well, apparently Stumpy has learned how to run. Question is, does he go out the secret door or does he go out the other door?
There's treasure in the other door. The green one. Yeah. Look at all.
I can move 5 paces into here, check for secrets, and then move towards this door, right?
No, you can't perform an action in the middle of a move. So you can move and then perform an action and that ends your turn.
Right. Right, I'm gonna move here and look for treasure.
All right, well, let me open the door so you know what's in there first. Just get rid of that. There we go.
Wait, opening doors didn't count as action, right?
Right. So you're in this room, and there's nothing else that you see in this room. Now, you don't have to go all the way in the room. You could stop there if you wanted to.
Alright, then I'm gonna stop there.
All right, and are you searching this room for something?
I'm searching for treasure.
All right. Gosh, darn it. I need to shuffle this thing again. Healing potion in a bundle of rags. You find a small bottle of bluish liquid. You can drink this healing potion at any time, restoring the number of body points equal to a roll of 1 red die. You cannot, however, go above your maximum body points.
Sweet.
I'm the only one to spot anything. Well, I guess he tried to fight the orc, but failed. I'm the only one that's killed something.
Well, the
Where does
heroes
he
are
get all the potions?
the heroes are doing pretty good as far as finding equipment is concerned. So, why did you take my discard pile? Give me that. You renamed your thing to some guy. I just saw that.
Short guy.
Short? Is it short guy? Oh, he's a short. Okay, yeah, he's stubby.
Barbarian.
He blocks things with his beard.
Maybe we should change it to grey to ensure
name is-
somebody calls me
He's
grey.
Metal Beard. What? Well, we've got Gray Fox here, so I mean, we might as well have Metal Beard.
Where's my...
What? I gave you your potion.
My second potion. There we go. There we go.
Do I gotta help you guys over there? It looks like you're having a hard time with cards. I mean, the dwarf has been drinking. I understand, but come on, man.
Is it dwarf's turn as well? Wait.
The
it was-
dwarf's turn should be over, so
Yeah.
you want to make sure you end that
There we
so
go.
Archer can die. I mean, go.
He used the die, yeah.
Use the die, right? And die. Just die.
10.
You should run against the wall.
I already searched this for hidden treasure, didn't I?
You search for treasure, yes.
Search for doors.
All right, you do not find any.
I'm debating whether I want to go anywhere or not.
Well, you gotta find the exit. The other heroes may be closing in on it as we speak.
Is the exit in the red room beside me?
3. Open said door.
All right. The door will be opened. Ooh, that was
So
perfect. That was perfect accuracy right there. I like it.
Yep. Good job.
4, 5. What's that?
That's a
A
wall.
wall.
You cannot go past that. That is the wall
Run
of the
against it.
dungeon.
You can try it out for me. You got a lot of running points.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, he has a spell that'll let him do it, so I mean, he's kind of at an advantage over
But
you.
he's mid-action.
I am.
True.
Let's open that door.
Very good. This door shall be opened. A little off. There you go.
Is there anything in there?
Nope. That's what you see. I mean, there could be doors and treasure, but I mean, you don't see those because you got to search for those.
Hmm.
In the next turn.
Stop there. I already did my action, so I'm done, right?
Yes, sir, you did. Fizzle? Fizzbit?
Crossing into enemy territory.
Are you going to nuke this orc finally?
Just stab him.
This orc who apparently
on.
can't hit you?
Just carve
Fizzben
into
has
him.
decided that it is 5 o'clock somewhere, and he is taking tequila shots at the moment. He will be right with you.
Oh, gods, no. I've already got a drunk dwarf. I don't need a drunk wizard.
Drunk wizard accuracy would be funny.
All right, this scum of the earth orc is pissing me off, so I decided to shoot him with my fireball.
All right, let me go ahead and get that for the viewers at home. This is ball of... Are you using ball of flame? The one that hits for 2, or do you want to use fire of wrath, the one that hits for 1? You can do either one. I mean, there's really not much many tough enemies in here, so if you really want to kill it, you can use ball of flame. I don't care. All right. He's using Fire of Wrath. The spell may be cast on any one monster. Blasting it with flames, it will inflict 1 body point of damage unless the monster can immediately roll a 5 or a 6 using 1 red die. Now, the thing about this is the odds of the monster defending is actually doubled compared to a normal attack because he has to roll a 5 or a 6 compared to a black die. But the wizard doesn't have to roll a 2-hit action, so it basically negates one of the phases. So it could still work in his favor. And it does. You have killed the orc. Congratulations.
Filthy scum.
You scum!
All right, I can move now, right? Yep.
The barbarian's over there feeling jealous. It's like, man, I am the barbarian. I am supposed to be killing things, and everyone else is killing.
I know, right? I'm the last one to kill something.
All right, you got an 8. Wait. Yeah.
I actually.
You hit your end turn before you're ready. I know. I get it.
They can
Oh
fight.
god.
Are you opening the door?
No. Can I look for treasure?
You cast a spell at the orc, so not this turn.
Okay, then I'm good.
All right, well, you finally killed my monster, so I'm sad and I can't do anything.
Oh.
Barbarian, it's time to get moving. Even the one with stumpy legs is moving faster than you now.
That was decent.
Indeed it was.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Open the door.
There you are.
All of these places are rooms, like, right? Like, this place is a room.
Yes, these are rooms. Now, if there's nothing here, for example, then you can assume that it's solid rock. So unless you found a secret door into this room, there's probably nothing there. Now, here's the thing. You've already found this room, and you know there's a door to this room. So if you found a secret door into here, there's probably nothing in there. Since you're trying to find the exit, I mean, unless the exit's in that room, there's a possibility of that. But that's, again, that's something you'll have to try and determine.
You would probably not be as kind as to place the exit besides me.
Never know.
I have 4 more steps. which I'm going to take into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, and I believe you have not used your action this turn.
Nope, I have not. And I'm going to look for treasure, because
Oh,
then I finally get to fight.
Yeah, you do. Congratulations. You have found the wandering monster. As you are searching, a monster stalks you and attacks. Zargon places the wandering monster on any square next to you, and the monster attacks immediately. So special things when it comes to wandering monsters. Wandering monsters, they appear immediately next to the person that found them, and they attack immediately. So if there's no space next to a hero that gets a wandering monster, i.e. if he's surrounded by allies or other objects on the board, the monster can only spawn as near as he can, and he doesn't get his free attack. Just as an FYI. This is your beginning dungeon, so I'm going to go light on the wandering monster. Don't know why. I should not be lenient to any of you. The barbarian has to defend against a single skull. Well,
I have two.
you have
one.
2 defense dice. Yep. Everyone starts with no equipment, which basically means you have 2 defense.
Okay, so I can just reuse yours.
Logan,
Yep.
thanks for
Feel
joining,
free.
man.
I just put it there because it lets you see that I got a skull.
Okay, I believe you.
Makes it easy to count. I don't count good otherwise. I know count good. So you defended it with that 1 white shield. So this will go down, and we will... Don't ask me why it says to put it at the bottom of the deck when the rules tell you to shuffle afterwards anyway. It's odd, but whatever, I do it.
Okay, so that's it, I suppose.
That is it. That ends the turn. The wandering monster ends the turn.
Can I keep him as a pet? Like, talk to him? Are goblins sentient?
Well, you've got 50 gold. I mean, you could probably give the 50 gold to him and maybe...
Can I recruit him?
Give up your 50 gold and I'll let you know.
If I can.
I mean, you
recruit
got to
him.
pay first, right? I mean, if you want it to happen.
Yeah, but then I can take the money back after wearing my sword into his skull.
6. Okay, remind me. I can do an action and then walk?
Yes.
So I can search for secret doors and then get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'll do then.
All right. Well, congratulations, Stubby. You found another one. Looks like the dwarf is actually doing some dungeoneering in here.
I know, right? He's grown up in mines or something. He
So
probably-
this is already open, so I can go straight through.
So, yeah, yeah. And as you can see, though, here's the thing, though. I mean, it leads into a room that you know already has a door. So,
Yeah,
you
but
haven't...
there
you
could be
haven't
treasure in
opened that-
there.
There could be treasure in there, and there could be more hidden doors.
Yes. 2,
You're looking for the exit. You want to get out.
3,
It's competition. I'm going to
4,
start throwing tougher monsters at you if you guys don't move quickly.
5.
All right, hold on. If you're going, you got to remember, you got to open the door. So let me put in what's in there for you.
It hasn't been opened yet.
Well, I don't need that one, actually. That's go away. There you go. That's what's in the room.
There we go.
Now look at that extra doors.
6. I used my action, so that's the end of my turn.
All right. Dwarf is actually exploring. He's doing his dwarvenly duty. He's like, I'm underground, and there are things to find.
Oh, I guess that would make it my turn.
See, the beard, even though it still weighs heavy on him, he's not used to it yet. It's still influencing him.
Dun dun dun.
He's starting to feel the dwarvenly responsibility.
How heavy is a goblin?
He's heavy enough.
So I can't carry him out as loot?
No,
Trophy?
no.
Okay.
It would bite your fingers.
That
After
hostility.
killing him,
Oh, hey, Logan.
can I decapitate him
Oh.
and keep his skull?
You
Sure,
part
why
it.
not?
Have we looked for doors in this room yet that I'm in?
I don't believe so.
All right, I'm gonna look for doors.
All right, Archer the elf is looking for secret doors. Hey, look! The dwarf's not the only one finding stuff.
Alright, now I'm gonna roll my movement.
Later on, Archer's going to try and brag to the dwarves, like, I found some secret doors, and the dwarf will be like, I found 2, Lottie! And then the dwarf will once again trump the elf. Now, do you want to open it to see what's inside, or wait?
Open it.
Alrighty then. Let's show you what's inside door number 1. Now you can't see around these corners just yet. You have to go. You can, just so you guys know, you can stop at a corner. Like if you were to go here, you could see around that corner without actually having to step here.
That's good.
It still activates everything, but if you're concerned about traps or anything, it lets you look early. So, Archer, you've used your movement and you've used your action, so it's time for Fizbin.
And if you stand here, is this how far you can see?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were to stand on here, you could see down this way here.
This entire. All right.
Yeah, that's the way it works, is for entire hallways.
So, Fizbin will search the area for treasure.
Treasure. Okay, Fizbin, let's see what you get. Amidst old rags,
Hey Logan,
tattered
welcome
fur
back, man.
robes, and soiled blankets, you find a collection of 15 gold coins.
It is but a pittance.
Oh, I might add, a rogue had passed you by after you killed the orc. You're not sure where he came from, but you seem to be very light in the coin purse now. Seems like 15 gold is all you have. Looks like your money was stolen.
It
What?
was nothing. It was pocket change. Should have more.
What?
Yeah, he lost his 1,000,000 gold to some random rogue. Darn.
Go, Rogue, go.
He can have it.
Also, your bunny slippers appear to have scuffs on them now.
You leave my bunny slippers alone.
It wasn't me, it was the rogue.
I'll have
Sorry.
you killed, Jeez. I'll have you whipped and flayed.
So, Logan, I'm playing this game with
I can
a
move.
couple of guys.
You can still
This
move,
is
yes.
the Dungeon Master. He's currently
Bless you.
recording
Bless
this. Yeah, it's the first time I'm
How
playing
many two of us have
any
manners?
kind of game like this.
Yeah, it's Archer.
I've never
Everybody
played
knows
it
Archer has
before.
no manners.
That wasn't even
Uh,
me sneezing. That was my father sneezing.
But anyway,
I know, but you
this
didn't even
guy's
say
the
bless you
Dungeon
to him.
Master.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, even strangers on the internet are blessing.
And
I know, right?
he's recording this, and that will be available there.
Are you
Here's-
not going through the... Where are you going? I'll open the door for you. Guess I'm opening the door for you.
Purchased this game on Steam.
Go kill my monster.
Tabletop
Fight,
Simulator.
fight,
It's
fight.
15 bucks.
Oh, jeez. Here it comes. Comes down to it. Elf versus wizard.
10 gold on the elf.
Thank you.
Oh, there is a pitiful elf underneath my feet. Oh, I did not notice him.
So I have one of my regulars in my
I
stream.
will take
You-
pity on the
You
terrible
just got elf
creature.
all over your bunny slippers of doom, just so you know. That's
I did. I
That stuff
stepped
does
in it
not
out.
come out
It
easy.
is disgusting, but I feel sorry for this pitiful creature, and I will just take a step back.
Alright, so he ends his turn. Hey, I got a monster. Yay.
Dun dun dun.
2 monsters, actually. So, let's start with my action against the elf.
Let's just wait until it's my turn.
Elf. 2 skulls you must defend against.
2.
2.
Oh boy. So I only get to roll 2, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, we're gonna see the first damage, maybe.
Yes, 1 point of damage. Now, what I usually do is I just flip over one of the hearts. You don't have to pick the heart up. You can just kind of
Press F.
hit F while you're mousing over it. See?
Dun dun
See how that
dun.
worked?
That hurt.
See?
That hurt.
That's how it works. Yes, yes, it did. I hope it hurts more later. Now I attack the barbarian with missing the dice tower. Wow, that goblin can't see worth crap.
He's intimidated. I mean, he was just wandering around and suddenly there's a barbarian in front of him.
Right? I know. It's just like he's a happy wandering monster. He's like, I'm in a dungeon. Yay, I'm a goblin. And oh my god, it's a barbarian. Oh my god.
Yep. So the barbarian grips his sword and aims at the throat, neck, whatever, of the goblin.
I'm glad that sentence ended with sword. I didn't want to know what else you were doing. Never mind. Just do it.
Well, I'd break him either way.
Alright.
Horizontal swing.
Wow. Okay, so that's 2 skulls. Poor little goblins have 1 defense die and 1 body point. He's dead either way.
Yes. Hey, can I keep his skull? Like, I decapitated him.
Yeah. You've got a skull. Fine.
Yes. I'm going to add a goblin head to my inventory.
I just don't even anymore. I don't even care anymore. Yes, have the skull.
Yes.
Have it.
Which one?
I have a goblin head in my inventory.
KageKaze is used to talking a lot. He streams.
Okay.
He streams
Yeah, I
quite a
follow
bit.
you.
And he's the Dungeon Master. He's supposed to talk a lot.
I mean, so far it's in this car, there's still all sorts of goblin stuff attached to
I
it.
think the town's customs agent is going to charge you your 50 gold for having to take that goblin head into town.
I'm just sitting here in
Can I
total
use goblin head as
amazement
a
at,
weapon?
at
Like,
this
can I throw
game
it?
and being really confused as to what to do.
Sure. It'll just bounce off whatever you throw it at because it's a goblin skull. Things like a sparrow's egg, all right? It's tiny.
Okay. Hey, that means I can hide it from the customs office, right?
I'll
But
have
yeah,
you, I'll have you
I-
make a stealth. I'll have you make a stealth roll or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Jeez. This is not supposed to be so in depth in role playing. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay, I walk 2 paces towards the door and open the door.
All right. Oh, hold on. Sorry. These things are funny. Look at that. They have no collision mesh when they're upside down. They fall through everything. All right. That is what you see, Mr. Barbarian.
Okay, so I'll walk the rest of the way to the other door and end my turn,
All right.
since I already had an action.
Oops,
Mr.
it's
Planets
my
of the Dead.
turn.
Yes.
I decided to name him Timothy.
Six. Let's see. Did I look for treasure in this room? I forgot.
Uh,
I got the first
Oh.
potion here.
no, I don't remember. I need
Second
you
one
guys to keep
here.
track of that, actually. Keep track of the rooms you searched. I don't think you did, because I think you found that door and just went in there. Or did you?
Yeah, he searched for hidden doors and then found that door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then he-
alright, so let's look for treasure in here.
All right, Dwarfy. Ah, this dwarf, man, I'm telling you.
More potions?
You find a loose stone and tear it from the wall. Behind it, you discover a small leather pouch wrapped in an old rag. Peering inside, you find 25 gold coins.
Nice.
Hey, dwarf, want a goblin head?
You guys are finding too much gold. I'm going to have to alleviate that gold from your pockets.
25.
Are you moving, dwarf?
Yes, I was updating my gold.
Metal beard.
Gonna move in front of this door. And I'm gonna open it.
There. Everyone should mouse over the dwarf and take a look at him. All right. There's your door. and have an orc.
Metalbeard. I'm just gonna stay there for now.
All right, that ends the Metalbeard's turn. You have to say it, like David Hayter, because
Yep.
that's the house rule. Metalbeard.
So in the meanwhile, one of my regular viewers showed up. So everybody say hi to Logan.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, peasant.
Logan.
Timothy says hello.
Logan, can you find love on the battlefield?
He's just as confused as I am at this game. So
Excellent.
Question.
Yes.
Answer.
Does the move through wall thing work for going through monsters?
I typically allow it since you're going through solid matter. I figure you might as well be able to go through monsters. Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna use it.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, his spell, Pass Through a Rock. Spell may be cast on any hero, including yourself. That hero may move through walls on his next turn. He may move through as many walls as his dice rolls allows, but be careful. There are shaded areas on the quest map which indicate solid rock. If he ends his turn on one of these areas, he is trapped forever. Forever.
Yeah, I don't see any of those on the map, so.
Well, you don't know. I mean, what you don't see is solid rock, basically. Like this could be
Fog of
considered
war.
solid rock. So you just have to make sure that you don't stop in a place that you can't see through. And you just rolled a 3. So the best you can do is go in that room and hope it's not solid rock. Which
Hope it's
probably
not solid
isn't,
rock.
because there's a door.
It's probably the exit.
You're going to go in there?
Yeah.
All right. Is that 1, 2? Hold on. You were here. So that's 1, 2. You actually have one more movement after
The wizard
it's in there.
Snickers.
Let's go.
I called it
right
the
there.
exit.
Archer to be the one that actually wins my gold? I'm in shock.
I can still, in theory, I can still make it if there's a door here somewhere.
Alright, so I'm done, right?
You're done.
I was gonna go there earlier, I should have.
It's kind of obvious that there's a spot in the middle if everybody starts in the corners. It wasn't all that well hidden.
No.
No, but you had to get there. You had to
Might
find the
be
doors
more
that would
risky.
lead there. So, yeah. So, Fizbin, what do?
Yes, geez.
You have, if you wanted to try and get past the orc, you have a Swift Wind spell. Or not, Swift Wind, sorry. You have, which is it? Darn it. Veil of Mist that allows you to move through monsters. You have to declare before you move.
Yeah, especially when you
I know what
smoke.
I'm doing, Jeeves.
Oh, he's not doing it. He's just going to go in for the kill,
Oh.
I think. He's just going in for the kill. He's doing it. Ball of Flame. Spell may be cast on any one monster, enveloping it in a ball of fire. It will inflict 2 body points of damage. The monster must roll 2 red dice. For each 5 or 6, the damage is reduced by 1 point. So yet again, it's a little easier to defend, but he doesn't have to actually roll the attack die. So 5 or a 6. He's got to roll 2 5s or 2 6s or a combination thereof to survive. Wow, he melts. That orc is now a puddle of green goo on the floor.
Drink it! I give you 10 gold if you drink it.
Drink it.
Yum.
Drink it. All right, well, that ends the wizard's
The
turn.
goblin courier has arrived. Give me a second.
It ends his turn.
No, wait, no. He was giving me my money. I got 10 million now.
Okay. The courier slips on the green goo, breaks his neck, and you have to pay 50 million in goblin insurance fees immediately.
'Tis nothing but a pittance.
Fuck.
Your family has decided not to let you have pocket change, but as long as you're going into dungeons.
I killed all of my family.
Well, then, the local constables have decided to throw you in jail. You are now
I hired
incarcerated.
assassins and they're dead.
Well then, you slip and fall on on orc goo and break your neck and die.
And
I
the
have
roof.
mortal bunny slippers of doom. I am immortal.
The bunny slippers of doom fizzled out in the orc goo. Also, you would manage to singe them with your fireball spell. They're non-functional now.
They're impervious to
Mm.
damage.
They ran
Oh.
away. They hopped off and ran away.
Look, I just cite Deus Ex Machina. You're
Crap.
dead.
Immortal
It doesn't
bunny
make sense. I mean,
slippers
it's
of doom.
immortal bunny slippers. It's just immortal bunnies used as slippers. So the immortal bunnies are now running away.
But if there were immortal bunnies that were used for the slippers, does that
It's
mean they're
very
still
cruel.
technically alive? Because
Yes.
you can't kill the bunnies to skin them.
Yes,
Exactly.
they were alive the entire time, and now they ran
They're
away.
infused into my feet.
I
'cause I'm a
just...
wizard.
That's disturbing, sir.
It is. The wizard is sick.
I don't want to know what kind of disturbing hobbies you have. Well, apparently, metal beards. Metal beard is blocking all my attacks. I can't even get to him. It's just that full, thick, flowing beard it's majestic, and I can't hit him. Damn. All right.
Oh, it's my turn. I open the door.
Very good. You open the door. Do you feel proud of yourself opening the now closed door again?
Yeah, very much so.
Good.
What do I see?
Look there. Hello. I'm not that kind of orc.
There you go. So
If
just-
I taunt him with the goblin head, is he gonna step closer?
Sure. Throw the head at him. Do it.
But that would get rid of Timothy.
Well, Timothy is not doing you any favors.
You sure? Timothy, are you
Yes.
doing me favors?
In fact, Timothy has become a magic skull that is now insulting you at every step you take.
Cool. I
Kind
keep
of like
it.
Murray from Monkey Island, you know.
Sweet. So now I got a companion.
Sure, whatever floats your boat, barbarian.
The question is, does it really talk to him? Was the barbarian just so insane that?
Archer?
But yeah, what do I do? I walk and kill?
Why are you the tame one this time?
I don't know.
There is no reward for killing the orc, is there?
No, there is not.
Can I take an arm?
There's the satisfaction of chopping it to pieces.
I mean, you still have technically, since he's not adjacent to you and he's in a different room, you could still technically search the room you're in for treasure and doors.
I can't search the room he's in, right?
Not the one he's in, no, but the one you're in, yes.
Dang it. If I could do that, I could just walk through by him and to the exit. But I guess that's not an option. So I look for treasure.
Okay.
You already looked for treasure in there, cheater.
I did not.
In that room, I'm pretty sure he just walked into it. He didn't actually search it yet. But he got a wandering
Yeah,
monster
I was
anyway,
fighting last turn.
which is now an orc.
Oh, you're the barbarian. I thought he was.
I found gold.
I'm looking at green
is
metal
Bible?
beard.
No, wait.
All right, barbarian, have fun with this.
Barb gonna have some fighting going on.
I know, right? He's got to be happy. What the hell, man?
The barbarian is very intimidating, especially since he's talking to a decapitated head.
I know, right? The orcs are so stunned by this talking to a decapitated goblin skull.
We did it, Timothy.
Oh, God.
Great job, barbarian. Keep
Whoop,
the
whoop.
good work.
He's only gonna put like an item in here, it's just a skull. He's gonna travel with you.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to, like, find a skull. Here, there's your Timothy. Have fun with him.
Even though he's decomposing pretty quickly, I mean, he was just cut off and now he's a skull already.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, look how quickly that orc over there liquefied into a puddle of green goo. I mean, they're made of
I know.
not very sturdy stuff.
Good job, barbarian. I'm here with you 100%.
You know, I'm
Oh,
gonna have to
God.
hide you my ass later, right?
You gotta join them together.
Just go, dwarf. Save me. Save me.
The
Save
skull
me,
gets
metal
a moving
beard.
face. It's a scout.
I'm gonna look at the footage from this and I'm gonna just delete it. I'm sure. It's just I'm gonna be like, nope, nope.
Come on.
You're moving.
I'm moving. Do I have to move to attack this orc?
No, he's right in front of you.
Alright, well then I'm attacking. I'm attacking the green sucker.
All right, well, attack him, metal beard. Sorry. Lost half of it. The orc is all like, "You can't attack me, brother! I have all the dominant genes of green!" You gonna roll your combat die, dwarf. Dwarf.
Well, I have a short sword.
Yes.
Bring it, orc.
Is your stream as confused about this game as we are? Like, do
I
they question?
How many dice do I throw?
Two for your attack. Do they question the sanity of this group as I do?
Oh, I have one viewer at the moment. Hello, Dirty Beagles. Welcome to the stream.
Oh dear, 2 skulls. 2 skulls. All right, Metalbeard. Let's see how it is. My orc has 2 defense dice, so yeah, he's probably dead. Probably.
Who knows?
Loktar Ogar. And he got the Ogar part of that. I think the Ogar part means death. I don't know.
So that was a action.
Yep, now you can do your movement. I'm going to ask you to re-roll if you're going to do your movement. Because you can't know what your dice roll is. I've been lenient, and I'm going to start cracking down now.
Sorry, you're right.
Dragging down in tears.
Don't let it happen again.
You can make it to the door.
Yeah.
All right, Archer.
I'm gonna search for treasure.
He's going to search before he leaves. I like it. Oh, a hazard. Suddenly, the stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into a shallow hole, losing 1 body point, and you end your turn.
No!
Oh, snap.
So, Archer, you take 1 point of
Nice.
damage. Your turn is over. So the wizard has a chance to recover.
And wind. Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh, wow. So here we go. Actual use of Swift Wind, which is very rare in this game. The spell may be cast on any hero, including yourself. Its powerful burst of energy enables that hero to roll twice as many red die as normal.
Oh, yeah, he wins, definitely.
So welcome to the
There's
stream,
11.
Dirty Beagle.
See, if he didn't use it, he would have needed it. Trust
I
me.
muted my mic for the group.
Murphy.
KageKaze is the one
18.
hosting,
What are you going to do with that wonderful 18 movement, wizard?
There he goes.
and I'm completely new to
Open
this
the
game.
door. And leave all you peasants to die.
The
Damn it, I
wizard
should have moved.
has successfully left the dungeon. Da, 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 da. Congratulations. The wizard
Oh.
gets 80 gold coins for his
The one
efforts.
negative card. I had to get it on that move, didn't I?
The wizard looks at your 80 coins and throws them on the ground. I don't
And
need
Archer
your
picks them up
peasant
because he's in the
money.
room.
These are dungeon coins, and the armory only accepts dungeon coins. Your gold is actually not welcome there.
But
See-
it says G, it's gold. It's not dungeon coin.
You should start deducting the movement points for
G,
gold
G
he's
is
carrying
shorthand
around.
for dungeon coin. It's like so. It's. There's actually a huge name for it. It's like super awesome, epic dungeon coins of awesomeness, which were found while I was exploring a dungeon. But
Cool.
that's way too complicated, so they just reduced it down to G.
Shouldn't it be C for coin?
It's just G, like in GG.
Could be gram.
This
50 gram.
game, I win. Peasants.
All right. So let's see if I want to see if the barbarian lives. The barbarian's got to fight for his life.
Whoa.
Fight for your life, barbarian. Ah, hell with it. No, he wins. That'll end it. You don't need to do it. Congratulations, wizard, because the elf decided to search and take a body point of
It's
damage.
been the
That
almighty.
was a very
my
awesome
lord.
twist of events.
That was
on.
the maze. Congratulations on completing the maze in the most awkward way possible.
I got Timothy, I win.
And as you're leaving the dungeon, you trip, and the skull just turns into dust because it was a goblin skull, and they're just not hardy and sturdy at all.
I
It
get a
falls
dust
down
in the
his neck.
bag. Now, do I have a bag full of goblin head dust?
Sure.
Whoop, whoop.
Sure. Yeah. Goblin head.
Go. He blows it into his opponent's eyes and stabs him.
I will forever be known Fizbin the All.
I don't. Well, that was the very first dungeon. That was kind of a thing to get you guys going and see what the game is like. So I asked you, what say you? What you think of HeroQuest?
I think Warhammer's better.
You would.
That's fun. And especially you improvise and get on the nerves of the Dungeon Master.
All right, so there we go.
Yes, it was very entertaining.
It was fun. It wasn't good to wake up and play. It was fun. Sorry I was so late, guys.
So good. Now, you all have a little bit of money that you are able to spend. You have an armory over here, and
Of which we can afford nothing.
you can try to pull your gold if you so want. The gold does belong to each character, so you have to decide if you want to toss some gold to someone's way to allow them to buy anything. At this
Do I
point,
still have these potions?
yeah, you're going to carry those on, but I'm going to take the cards from you.
Question: is this like? I know that one was kind of a free-for-all thing, but is most of the stuff like co-op kind of work together shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you will be trying to move forward, and in fact, the next one, the original first dungeon, the trial, will be very difficult as far as combat is concerned, and you will want to work together, or you will die horribly.
Giving you 2 extra combat dice the next time you defend.
I want a crossbow. Archie wants a crossbow.
Of course, you do.
Let me borrow some money, dwarf.
Now, your Mr. Wizard over here can buy daggers. Daggers you can throw. They are consumables. They're 25 gold apiece. You could pool your resources and maybe buy a staff for the wizard so he can attack diagonally. Or maybe you could get a helmet for somebody.
Ooh. I am willing to lend my money if there's interest.
I just need 5 gold. Just 5.
What, for the staff?
Yeah.
I'll give you 5 gold for your eternal servitude.
Rough. 5 gold for eternal servitude. Wow.
Wow.
You gotta start high.
Apparently. It's rough.
There we go.
How about you give me 5 gold or I never cast a spell?
Oh,
on you ever.
D&D,
I
I
see
don't
Fizbin's
think
bio
that's
has
gonna
been
happen
updated.
anytime
He's still
soon.
the rickest man in the world.
Yes, he is still the richest man in the world, but he is the all.
it might
from
happen.
now on. You almost bow to him.
This is the first time
Does he have a
we're
short
ever
sword?
trying this.
Who?
No, I got a dagger.
So,
His paper reads short sword and equipment.
It does have short sword and equipment. That is so fail on the DM's part. Jeez.
And the elf is empty.
I have nothing?
You gotta. Oh wow, you emptied your card apparently somehow.
How the fuck do I do that?
I don't know.
How do I do that? Ah.
There. I've updated it for you.
In all fairness, the dungeon tried. I took the most damage, I think, in that thing.
You did. You took the only damage in that thing. And one of them was by a trap. Congratulations.
Should have
Yep,
just moved and
losing the
hidden
game
check.
for him.
So is gold changing hands? Is equipment being bought?
I think so.
And I can't afford anything worthwhile that nobody wants eternal servitude.
ah. Right. Now I see.
Well, the wizard just doesn't have any armor, does he?
Nope. The only things he can do is buy daggers, a toolkit, and a staff, really.
Damn. But did he get his staff?
That's what I'm trying to find out, is if anyone's giving...
No, I'm not gonna give my eternal servitude for 5 gold.
How about 10 gold?
Yeah, we need
How
5.
about I shoot you with a fireball the next time we play?
You only have 4 life points. Like I can probably kill you with 1 or 2 strikes.
I'll give you 5 gold.
Oh, thank you, Archer.
Archer's giving up 5
Archer must
gold.
die.
Archer, who was shafted by the wizard to
I
get
know.
the gold, is actually giving up more
I did
gold.
not shaft the wizard. He did it himself.
The elf shafted
Could've just
himself. The
moved in
wizard took
one.
advantage.
He just bent over
Yes.
and shafted himself.
He
All
just
right.
bent over. I just brought the loot. That's
All right, so are you going to buy a staff with your 100 gold?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I expect many spells of doom.
Have a staff card for your efforts.
Huh. Now if I could just put it all in a bag, take it home.
Now combined, see, you guys could have bought a helmet. Screw that wizard. Totally could have bought a helmet.
They could still buy a helmet.
Now combined, you have enough gold.
To buy the DLC.
You have 105 gold altogether, so you can basically buy another staff. Or some daggers, if anyone wants to carry around daggers to throw.
Do you really want me to have short pointy items with me?
Probably not. In fact, you probably deserve to be in a padded room, as it were.
Well, I'm the barbarian, what do you expect?
All right, then. I guess that's the expenditures for this trip. And we've got a wizard with a staff.
Yeah.
We've got a dwarf with a defense potion and a heal potion. That dwarf needs to die.
Timothy.
Dead Planet,
I'm here.
you need to die.
I
Tell
do?
your stream that you got to kiss your ass goodbye because you have 2 potions. I want you dead. Give me that.
I decided to flip the table.
All right.
As late as possible.
Oh no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! So, gentlemen, I ask, would you like to try and tackle the next one?
Sure, I'm game.
I'm game.
Probably not today, it's like 11 p.m. How long would that take?
This one will probably take a bit longer. So,
Yeah, that one took 2 hours already, or 1 hour or something. It's gonna be close. Difficult decision.
Well, that one only took so long because we all ran around. I mean, I don't know what the other one looks like. So.
True. Do we start the other ones together, or are we spread out as well?
you start together.
Yeah,
Okay.
co-op.
Do I get to keep
Here, I've
them
got
ahead?
till 4:30, so.
Do I get to keep Timothy?
Keep Timothy.
Yeah, sure. Keep
Okay.
Timmy. Keep Timmy.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's do another round.
He's an imaginary skull in your head. It's just what it is.
Don't we all
he's
have a
talking
skull
to
in
his
our
own
head?
skull?
Yes.
Skull in his head?
No. Never. What? No. I don't know.
Life
now I'm
points
lost.
remain turned around.
Yep, restore your life points, actually. You're all healed up. You had to stop at the inn. You partook of ale and winches. Oh, wait. No, you guys are poor. You guys drink water or something. I don't know.
Fizbin bought them all tankards of ale.
No, because Fizbin is a recluse who doesn't spend his money on any of the poor peasants.
He did just once. Just once.
That's out of character. I think I need to smite you now. Play out of character, DM kills you. Sorry. It's got to happen.
No, it's a one-time thing. Since he won, he's in such a good mood.
Yeah.
So are we using the same map or does something change?
All right, give me 1 second. I'm just stopping that recording to move it on to the next one.
Okay.
Oh, man, my cat. No, I don't want you in the lap right now. Go away.
Kitty!
Armor is expensive.
For good reason. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the epic table of epicness with HeroQuest, and looks like a little money was moved around, so the wizard, Fizbin the All, could buy a staff, which allows him to attack at one combat die, much like his dagger, but he can do it diagonally. And since he's holding a dagger, he can throw that at any point to try and do damage, because, you know, he's a wizard with a dagger. What else would you do? So, let me move the notepad here to Quest 1. The Trial.